Sam invests $200 every month, and after an entire year, his account has earned only about $79 from growth. That hardly feels powerful. Skip one restaurant dinner today, and Sam could replace most of his first year's investment growth. So why does everyone praise compound interest? Because its biggest results arrive over decades, long after its smallest, least impressive ones. We'll use a simplified example. Sam starts with nothing, invests $200 monthly, and earns an average 7% annual return. The return is compounded monthly, meaning each month's gain stays invested and can produce additional gains of its own later. This is only an illustration. Real investment returns fluctuate, fees and taxes matter in practice, and 7% is never guaranteed. But a steady example lets us isolate the mechanism. Sam contributes at each month's end and never withdraws any money along the way. During month 1, nearly everything in the account came from Sam. At this stage, the balance is too small to generate much growth. At 7% annually, the monthly rate is roughly 0.58%. Applied to a small balance, that is tiny. After 1 year, Sam contributed $2,400. His balance is about $2,479. Only $79 came from returns. More than 96% of the entire account came directly from Sam's monthly deposits. This is why compounding initially feels useless. The percentage may sound respectable, but it is still working on very little money. Sam continues anyway. After 5 years, he has deposited $12,000, while the account is worth about $14,300. The investment growth is now roughly $2,300. That is useful, but Sam's deposits still did most of the work. Then the earning base becomes larger. Every return joins Sam's deposits, and future returns are calculated on that steadily growing total. After 10 full years, Sam has contributed $24,000. The account now reaches about $34,600. Now more than $10,000 came from growth. Compounding has become clearly visible, but total contributions still exceed investment gains. The next decade changes that relationship. After 20 years, Sam's $48,000 of deposits have grown to about $104,000. Around $56,000 now comes from returns, more than Sam contributed. The accumulated account is finally doing more of the work. Nothing magical suddenly changed in year 20. The same assumed return simply had a much larger balance and more time to repeat. After 30 years, Sam has deposited $72,000. His account is worth approximately $244,000. About $172,000 is growth. The total gain is now more than twice everything Sam personally contributed. The curve looks slow, then steep, because growth depends on both the rate and the accumulated balance from earlier years. Now suppose Sam waits 10 years, then invests $300 monthly for 20 years. He still deposits $72,000 total, same total contribution, same assumed 7% return. But the delayed account finishes at only about $156,000. That is roughly $88,000 less. The later deposits had fewer years to earn returns, then earn returns on those returns. Starting earlier did not require Sam to perfectly predict the market. It simply gave each contribution more opportunities to compound. So compound interest feels useless at first because early growth really is small. Time has not yet built a large earning base. Its practical lesson is not that small deposits become fortunes overnight. It is that consistency buys time, and time amplifies repetition. But 7% before inflation is not 7% of new purchasing power. That difference leads to real versus nominal returns.